Hi, I'm Kerri Smith-Osei and my pronouns are she, her. I'm a trauma therapist and professional clinical counselor, and I'm based in Los Angeles, California. I do work primarily with the LGBTQ plus community and allies. I believe when we seek support, we help to remove the stigma and shame that's associated with mental health challenges. I'm here to share with you why it's important and what questions you should be asking when searching for an LGBTQ plus affirming therapist. First, I'd like to reassure you, you are allowed to ask a therapist or other mental health professionals anything you feel would help you make a decision about working with them. It's important that you feel safe emotionally and comfortable being your authentic self, even if you're just sending an email. As therapists, we anticipate some of the questions we might get from a prospective client, so we're happy to answer. And if a question is beyond our scope, ethically, we should let you know that. When searching for an LGBTQ plus affirming therapist, you want to consider the following top 3 criteria. First, someone who is culturally competent and well-trained in working with diverse clients. Second, someone who is trauma aware / trauma informed. And third, someone who has lived experience, not performative, working directly with the LGBTQ plus community. You can find out some of this information from the therapist's website or on their listing on directories such as Psychology Today. On those directories, you can filter your search by directly clicking on different categories and specialties. Once you have reached out to a therapist that piques your interest or that checks most of your boxes, be direct in your questioning related to the 3 criteria I just mentioned. You can literally say, or put in an email, quote, I am looking for a therapist that is culturally competent and well-trained in working with diverse clients, one who is also trauma aware or trauma informed, and someone who has lived experience, not performative, working directly with the LGBTQ plus community. Do you fit that criterion? Easy. Now, depending on the therapist's response, that will dictate if you continue a dialogue with them. If the therapist says yes to all 3, next step is requesting a consultation. In your consultation, you can get a better idea of how you feel about the therapist. Therapy is about creating a relationship where you feel safe enough to bear it all. A consultation allows you to see if you are a good fit. I call my consultations a vibe check. Now, when preparing for your consultation, you can create a list of more detailed questions tailored to your personal preferences, as well as your presenting problems. Example, depression, anxiety, etc. Now, some examples of questions you can ask include, what percentage of clients identify as LGBTQ plus in your practice? Do you have an understanding and are you empathetic to the struggles the LGBTQ plus community faces in today's political climate? Another question is, I identify as fill in the blank. Would you be comfortable and do you feel competent working with individuals who identify as fill in the blank? Another question you can ask is, what approach do you take when working with LGBTQ plus clients? Make a list of anything that feels important to you and that might make you feel emotionally safe. Remember, advocating for your mental health is an act of self-love and self-care. While it might take time to find the right therapist, please don't give up. Your mental health is priceless.